Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Bish from DPS Lamachor. Today in this session, we'll be discussing about the new topic which is accounting treatment of goodwill. Goodwill, which is also known as premium. In the previous session, we have discussed about what is goodwill, how to calculate the accurate value of goodwill. So today we'll be continuing with the accounting treatment of that goodwill. So in accounting treatment of goodwill, there are three situations. First situation is when the amount of goodwill is paid by new partner privately. Second condition is when the new partner brings his share of goodwill in cash. And the third condition, when the new partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash. So three situation is when the amount of goodwill is paid by new partner privately, which means here the partner is bringing the goodwill and he is paying the amount of goodwill to the old partners outside the business. So here no entry will be made. No entry of goodwill will be recorded in the situation when the amount of goodwill is paid by new partner privately. Second condition is when the new partner brings his share of goodwill in cash, and third condition is when the new partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash. So we'll discuss about this two situations. Now talking about the second situation of accounting treatment of goodwill, which is when the new partner brings his share of goodwill in cash. So there are two alternative methods for this situation. First method is when the amount of goodwill brought in by the new partner is retained in the business, which means here the new partner who is bringing the amount of goodwill, it is invested in the business and this amount is credited in the capital account of old partners in their sacrificing ratio. And the second alternative method is when goodwill brought in by the partner is withdrawn by the old partners. So here old partners capital account will be debited because the amount of goodwill which was transferred to old partners capital account, that amount is withdrawn by the old partner. That means the old partners capital account will be debited. So in this alternative method, there are two journal entries. First journal entry will be when the cash is brought in by the new partner in the form of goodwill or premium. So we can write it here as bank or cash account debit to premium for goodwill. So this is the entry for the amount of cash brought in by the new partner as goodwill. Second entry will be this premium for goodwill will be transferred to the old partner's capital account. So here we will transfer premium for goodwill account debit to old partners capital account. So these are the two entries which are recorded in the alternative method when the amount of goodwill is brought in by the new partner is retained in the business. That means it is invested in the business. So if the partner is bringing, if a new partner is bringing the amount of goodwill, so we will record as it is he is bringing the cash in the business, so we will debit the amount of cash. Why? Because cash is a real account and the rule for real account is debit what comes in. So here we will debit cash account because cash is coming in the business and it is coming in the form of premium of goodwill. So this next entry will be transferring the premium of goodwill to old partner's capital account in their sacrificing ratio. Entry will be premium for goodwill account debit to old partner's capital account. Now, in the second method, where the goodwill which is brought in by the new partner is withdrawn by the old partner. So here the amount of goodwill which was transferred to old partner's capital account, now the old partner is withdrawing some amount of goodwill. That means the old partner's capital account is reducing. So we will debit old partner's capital account here. So along with these two entries, in this method, third entry will be old partner's capital account debit to cash or bank account, as the amount is withdrawn in the form of cash or bank. So it is clear that in the first method, two journal entry will be passed, and in the second method, along with these two entries, the third entry will be old partner's capital account debit to cash or bank account. Now, the third situation under the treatment of goodwill is when the new partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash. So under this situation where the partner is not bringing his share of goodwill in the form of cash, so here the partner's current account will be debited from his share of goodwill and the old partner's capital account will be credited in the sacrificing ratio. So journal entry under this situation will be new partners current account DR to old partners capital account, and it will be distributed in sacrificing ratio. Amount has been debited from new partner's current account and it has been credited to old partner's capital account in sacrificing ratio. Here is the practical question based on the first situation under accounting treatment of goodwill, where the new partner brings the amount of goodwill in the form of cash, and here in this question both the alternative method of this situation is covered. Question is, Ram and Shyam are partners. Their profit sharing ratio is 3:2. Mohan joins the partnership for 1/4 share in profits, of which he acquires 2/3 from Ram and 1/3 from Shyam. So here 2/3 and 1/3 will be the sacrificing ratio of Ram and Shyam. Mohan brings in 6 lakh for capital and 2,40,000 for goodwill. 1/4 of amount of goodwill is withdrawn by all partners. Pass necessary journal entries. So in the question it is given there are two partners, Ram and Shyam. They admitted a new partner who is Mohan. Mohan joins the partnership firm where he acquires 2/3 portion of profit from Ram and 1/3 from Shyam. So 2:1 will be the sacrificing ratio of Ram and Shyam. Then Mohan also brought some amount of capital with him and also some amount of goodwill with him. And this amount of goodwill, as we know, this amount of goodwill is shared by the old partners in their sacrificing ratio. But here the old partner has also withdrawn 1/4 amount of goodwill in the sacrificing ratio. So first entry will be when the amount of capital and goodwill is brought in by the new partner. As the amount of capital and goodwill has been brought in by the new partner in the form of cash. So we will debit bank account or cash account to Mohan's capital account. Amount of capital brought in by Mohan will be credited to Mohan's capital account, and the amount of goodwill brought in by Mohan will be credited to the premium for goodwill account. So amount of capital is rupees 6 lakh and amount of goodwill is rupees 2 lakh 40,000. That means the total amount brought in by the new partner is 8 lakh 40,000. Narration will be amount of capital and goodwill brought in by new partner. So next entry will be of distributing the amount of goodwill to the old partners in their sacrificing ratio. The entry will be premium for goodwill account debit to Ram's capital account to Shyam's capital account. Amount of goodwill brought in by the new partner is transferred to the old partner's capital account in their sacrificing ratio. Amount of goodwill is 2,40,000. So here premium for goodwill will be 2,40,000. This amount is shared by Ram and Shyam in sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio is 2:1. So 2 by 3 of 2,40,000 is 1,60,000 and 1/3 of 2,40,000 is 80,000. Narration will be premium for goodwill is transferred to old partner's capital account. Now the last entry will be of 1/4 of the amount of goodwill is withdrawn by old partners. Now old partners has withdrawn 1/4 of the amount of goodwill which is brought in by the new partner. So the amount of goodwill brought in by new partner is 2,40,000. 1/4 of 2,40,000 will be 60,000. This means 60,000 has been withdrawn by the old partners. So we will debit the old partner's capital account. Ram's capital account debit Shyam's capital account debit to cash or bank account, as the amount of goodwill is withdrawn in the form of cash or bank. So 60,000 has been withdrawn by old partner and this amount is withdrawn in their sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio is 2:1. So 2 by 3 of 60,000 is 40,000 for Ram and 1 by 3 of 60,000 is 20,000 for Shyam. We'll write here 1/4 amount of goodwill withdrawn by old partner in their sacrificing ratio. So this is how question based on second situation of accounting treatment of goodwill is solved. This question has covered all the two alternative method, which was first when the amount of goodwill is withdrawn or brought in by the partner is retained in the business, and second is the amount of goodwill brought in by the partner is withdrawn by old partners. Here is the second practical question based on the third situation of accounting treatment of goodwill, where the new partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash. Question is, A and B are partners sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. They admitted C into the partnership with 1/4 share in future profits. The new profit sharing ratio is 5:4:3. C brings into the business rupees 50,000 for his capital but could not bring any amount for goodwill. The firm's goodwill on C's admission was valued at 48,000. So in the question it is given that there are two partners, they were sharing the profits in the ratio 3:2. Then they admitted a new partner C with 1/4 share in the future profits. Now the new profit sharing ratio of all the three partners is 5:4:3. Then C brings some amount of cash in the form of capital of rupees 50,000, but he does not bring any amount of goodwill. And the firm's total goodwill on C's admission was valued at 48,000. First, we will record the amount which is brought in by the new partner as capital. Entry will be cash or bank account debit to C's capital account. So the amount of capital brought in by C is 50,000. First entry. As we have already discussed that when the new partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash, then we debit the new partner's current account and credit the old partner's capital account in their sacrificing ratio. So here first we will calculate the amount of goodwill of new partner. As we know, the total amount of goodwill of firm is 48,000. C is sharing 1/4 share in the profits. Share of C is 1/4. So to calculate the amount of goodwill, we will calculate 1/4 of total amount of goodwill of the firm. So C's amount of goodwill will be 12,000. Entry will be C's current account debit to A's capital account to B's capital account, as the amount of goodwill of C is transferred to old partner's capital account in their sacrificing ratio. So we have calculated the amount of goodwill of C. C's amount of goodwill is 12,000. This 12,000 will be transferred to old partner's capital account in sacrificing ratio. So now we will calculate the sacrificing ratio of old partners. As we know, formula for calculating sacrificing ratio is old ratio minus new ratio. So first we will calculate A's sacrificing ratio. A's old ratio is 3/5 and new ratio is 5/12. So by calculating this, we will get 11/60. Now we will calculate B's sacrificing ratio. B's old ratio is 2/5 and new ratio is 4/12. By calculating this, we will get 4/60. That means the sacrificing ratio of A and B will be 11:4. So the amount of goodwill which will be transferred to A's capital account will be 11/15 of 12,000, which is 8,800, and B's capital account amount will be 4/15 of 12,000, which is 3,200. So this is how question based on the third situation of accounting treatment of goodwill is solved. With this, we have completed the topic of accounting treatment of goodwill in this session. In the next session, we'll be continuing with the new topic. That's all for today. Thank you.